Fun fact, by the way, if you go to Edgeville, there's this plaque that you can read. We're going to go for Ironman, and we're going to find our own name. You see 2014? That's when Ironman mode was released. You should see my name somewhere. Dovidas. I don't see it because it's probably in miscellaneous because I did not get any skills to 120. I know I'm here somewhere. Dovidas. There we go. One of a kind. I was the first one to complete the quest. It was very important. I think it gave that prayer bonus amulet, so I was into prayer bonuses very much because I was like, Ironman, I don't want to really use prayer. And it's nice, like, you can, when you build a bonus, it gives like 10% extra experience. The World Wakes. This is the quest that I was the first Ironman to ever complete the quest. That's right, baby. And I am going to do this quest right now. This is also where I lost my first hardcore life, I remember. But that was like 4 years ago, not in 2014. So this was over a decade ago. Oh my god. Like 11 years ago almost now, damn. Also, as I was watching my previous progress videos, like from 11 years ago, I was the very first guy to equip a chaotic weapon. So multiple people had like level 80 dungeoneering, because you need 80 dungeoneering and 80 magic, but none of them had any 80 skills. So attack for like chaotic rapier or something, no ranging for chaotic weapons. So I was the very first one to equip the staff. Good times, man. Good times. Guys, Gethix is dead. Spoilers. He died. Ah, the World Wakes is coming. What the hell, bro? I thought this was going to take way longer. Look at these lamps, right? So you can destroy them, and also you can get another one from the High Druid. So if you don't have level requirements, you can actually just destroy them, because these are usually used, I don't even know, like when we're using this on agility, I guess, because everything else is so quick, and not everything can be used on... I don't know what that was. That was Slayer, apparently. Did I give me a level? No. I guess... Oh, yeah, agility. Are we doing it once again? We already used the ancient lamp on agility. Choose a different skill. Okay, like... But everything's so quick. Let's do Slayer, I guess. Combat stats. Damn it. Divination. Divination. Yes, excellent. Divination is... You can only use this lamp to increase combat skill. But why then are you giving me... both prayer and summoning are easy? Slayer again. Damn it. Is summoning combat? Okay. I guess summoning again and summoning again. Ancient lamp and agility already chosen. Damn it. Did I choose Slayer too? Yes, I did. So I guess farming. But is that the combat lamp? Nope, that worked. You need level 80 prayer to use this lamp. So this is the only one that can use. Just boom. Wasn't there something with lighting things? Something with fire making. I don't know. 54. You need 74 fire making. So this gives also XP pay respects, maybe something. No, you need prayer level of 90 to do that. I know that in my last video you have seen me flip the Greater Concentration Codex, that blue book, for like 1.6 mil each, but I flipped it even more. I think it was like 11 times in total or something. I literally made like 17 mil plus profit from just flipping these, but I thought it was time I consume one myself, because it upgrades one of the basic abilities into a greater one, and it just deals like more damage. So I did that. And then I was like, I need to really upgrade my account from this point. So I actually bought a Mazkab ability codex, which unlocks this ability. It's very good for Slayer. It burns like enemies all around you, like actually deals insane amount of damage if you're doing Slayer especially. But it costs like 29 million. And at this point, I was pretty much broke, and I wanted to make money. How do I make money at this level, I think? Well, I looked up the Dagannoth King rings. Seer's ring is 15 million. Archer's ring is the same price, so 1.5, right? 1.5, 15 mil. Berserker ring is like 8 million, and Warrior's ring is still 200 something K. Why are they so expensive? Is because you need 10 of these rings to upgrade into a better ring. So imagine something like Ultor, a ring from old school, would be made with like 10 Archer's rings or 10 Berserker rings, whatever it is, right? That's why it's like a ring sink that we have now in RuneScape 3, and that's why it's so expensive. And it's Dagannoth Kings, right? Drop rate is good, dopamine hits are going to be good. It's 1 in 128 only, and you're killing multiple ones at the same time. But first of all, I needed some upgrades for the account because I had only 62 range, and because I want to kill all 3 of them, I cannot just use magic or something on just like killer eggs, because that's going to be slow. I actually had to chin. I went to the abyss and I was chinning those abyssal creatures. Initially, actually, I took dragon darts, and I forgot that chinning existed even, like, because RuneScape 3, I don't know, you use abilities, but it makes the abilities chinnable in a way, and it doesn't consume chinchompas. What I mean by this is that I bought 4,000 chinchompas, and I used like 300 of them, because when you're using abilities, it doesn't consume chinchompas, which was amazing. And you know how you go in a place, like any place, and you just AFK for 10 minutes and the monsters become unaggressive? Well, during that time, in 10 minutes, I gained 40,000 ranging experience in the Abyss. In 10 minutes, I was like, oh my god, this is absolutely crazy. It took me no time to get all the way to 70 from 62 range, and then I also had to get my attack to level 70. And then I had to use the proper weapons to kill the Dagannoth Kings also, because the Prime, the mage, is weak to range. So arrows, I had to use arrows specifically, not bolts. But good news, Crystal Bow uses arrows, so you get more accuracy. I'm very sure I had like close to 100% accuracy, very nice. And then the stab weapons I had to use on Dagannoth Prime. So what did I use? I bought 2 dragon daggers, which are tier 60, then used wilderness hilts. There's a wilderness hilt, an item you can use on the dagger, and you upgrade to supreme dragon dagger, so it becomes tier 70. You can do that also for things like dragon claws, but those were slash weapons, and daggers were the only ones that would stab, and the guy was weak to stab. I was just like, no way, bro! Noah just came! 15 mil, don't die, bro, it's instance, don't die. What? 15 miller in the bank. Oh, baby, a double, sir. That is a nutcher's ring, sir. Wait, thumbnail. I know the first one did not sell, but they're gonna be worth a lot, so... Still, even if it's like 11 mil, which I doubt, but... Well, hello everybody, I just finished the stream. You can see I sold my 2 archer's rings for 28.4 million in total. Very nice. I could not sell my berserker ring yet, so I think I'm gonna lower the price. So I got super lucky in the early. I think I just came in like 2-3 kills. I get the archer's ring. I see 15 mil on the floor. I'm like, yes, because again, I spent all the money on that Mars Cup ability codex to do Slayer, bro. 29 mil plus 7 mil on the greater constellation. Just literally barely had any money left. And I think then I got another archer's ring, and I didn't get too lucky from that point anymore. So kind of ended the day, I was like live streaming the whole thing. So the next day I was like, you know what, I want to prepare myself even more. How about I go back to the Abyss, because tuning was just insanely quick. And from 75, because red chinchompas are only 55 range, so not so high you hit. From 75, you can do mechanized chinchompas. So I got those, and I got all the way to level 80 range. That means I can equip even better weapon now. Yes, Zaryte bow. Yes, is what I bought. Zaryte bow and Ikea spear. Ikea spear is very interesting because it requires level 82 attack, which I also had to get, and it was very quick with halberd range weapons. So Ikea spear requires 82 attack, so I had to get slightly above. Unlike range, it was only 80. This was 82. Only costs like 8 million. It deals poison damage, something like that, and it stacks with other poison weapons, so you could drink like weapon poison, and it's like really good. But the trick about the weapon is that it has only tier 75 accuracy, but it has tier 90 damage. So essentially, if you can get full accuracy on something, like a Slayer monster, you're dealing tier 90 damage, halberd range. Essentially, you're using like a scythe from Araxor, literally, but instead of paying 300 mil for it, you're only paying 8 mil. However, if you cannot get that accuracy, the damage doesn't really matter, because the lower accuracy, the less you're going to deal, essentially. But I could have 100% accuracy on the Prime, or not Prime, the Supreme, the Ranger, well, because he's weak to stab, and the spear is stab, and basically I got insane weapon for the Prime, the Supreme guy, for Dagannoth Kings. I got Zaryte bow, remember that? Yes, that's where you get it from next, baby. Also costs only like 7 or 8 mil. It is insane how cheap it is. But yeah, there's just so many weapons right now in the game, and I guess it's like old content now. But it was nice to have it even more upgraded now. I also got a Slayer task, so I got like a bunch of Slayer experience. I think I completed 3 tasks in total, and they give 1,000 experience per kill in Slayer just alone. So that was, I don't know, like 600, 700k Slayer experience gained in total by just doing the Dagannoth Kings. So I got a Berserker ring from Dagannoth Rex, and I got the Seer's ring finally, because I was already, bro, I was at like 800 KC already. It's like, why are you not dropping anything? So I got a little bit unlucky. I'm currently AFKing, so I'm doing the voiceover, the whole thing that you just heard. I was just AFKing here. Now, yeah, 815 kills in total. Well, I tried on stream. What? Dagannoth claw drop? Bro, I got a pet. Oh, don't die, don't die. Holy. First boss pet, bro. What a weird broadcast I saw. You know when you go like so dry, like going for Dragon Warhammer, and you start getting like curved bone and dragon spear or like dragon sword from like Zilliana or something, but like not supposed to, and it's like super rare. Let's make this gauntlets to +2, all of them. Orichalcum. Yeah, let me see Dagannoth Kings. Kind of unlucky, but I kind of want to go back to this place again, because this was 28 mil from just these two things. 8 mil plus 15 mil. What is that? Like 23 mil plus 28. I made 50 mil just from getting these items. No warrior, thank God. Whew. But 7 dragon hatchets. So unlucky. 4 drops in this amount of kills. 815 / 128. I was supposed to get 6.3 drops. This is not counting hatchets at all. And I got 4 drops. So it's not too bad, but I'm missing like 2.5 rings almost at this point. Also want to show you the setup that I was using. Oh no, I banked all those unfinished items. Kind of sad. Look at that. I have Obliteration, tier 87, that's for magic. I got Ikea Spear, which barely used any charges at all. I guess because you just pull it out and kill it, the thing so quick. And I'm also using Zaryte bow, like I said, 99.6. Okay, bro, like barely is being used. Now, every time I equip the weapon, the bot automatically switches. So look at that. Automatically to magic, do Ikea Spear automatically to melee, and then equip the bow, goes automatic to range. This you can do, it's a lot of settings though, and you can really mess this up. You click escape, go to settings, combat and action bar binding, and you enable it. This is what I have. So if you have like 2 magic, make sure to select one of them none, because it will mess things up. You will start swapping these bars for no reason. This is how it looks. I don't know if you want to look around, but my 10th is range basically. Anyway, yeah. This is where you have to figure it out yourself. In the very beginning, if you want to do Dagannoth Kings as well, you buy a Dagannoth Kings teleport tab. This is very cheap. It goes only for 1.6k each. So you break the tab, and it teleports you fairly close. So it teleports you to the bursting lobster place, but the different one, not the one that people used to barrage like back in the day. So essentially, you just walk here. Yeah, you're kind of protected because you have to jump over the rocks, and you have, there's a public encounter, private encounter. So I'm going to start a private. You basically start, I do fast. I do not do fastest because damn, do they spawn fast. I still cannot kill them so quick. So I'm going to start this one, and let's say, oh, you ran out of food or something. Like, oh no, because it's like so far away. It's supposed to be like in old school, you need to go like really far, even with all the shortcuts. So let's say you just ran out of food, right? You just ate all the food. Oh no, I have to bank right now, right? So use the Warrior 3 teleport. You load the preset, last load the preset, and that's it. Then you surge. Oh, come on, surge. There we go. You go into Dagannoth King portal, and do last rejoin instance, and you're back here. This was not sped up or anything. Literally, that's how long it takes. You probably want to still replenish the prayer like on the altar. So you click on the altar and then load the last preset. So all the food, all your items get preset or whatever you said. So even if you have nothing, even if you drank all the potions, it's very nicely set up, and rejoin the private instance and you're back. How easy is this? So I'm going to do the same tonight. I'm live on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, so you can even watch on YouTube if you feel like it. Yeah, oh yeah, the armor that I'm using is probably not as good. People mean that like your prayer barely drains, bro. Since I don't have a task currently of Dagannoths, I'm using Dragon Rider armor because this is type all. Let's say if you have magic armor equipped and you're killing, I don't know, with melee something, oh my god, your accuracy is going to be tanked as hell. Actually, I could just do one single kill right now. Just let's pop the potion, stand here. The only downside with Zaryte bow is that it's 7 range. So the actual crystal bow had 9 range. This guy, I believe, can still attack you and get close by. So it's kind of annoying, but yeah. I'm not even, am I using any? Yeah. Well, anyway, the Dragon Rider provides a lot of prayer bonus. Bonus +6 on this one, +7 on this, +10 +7, and then you could upgrade the gloves, but I haven't, so +2 prayer, and boots Silverhawk, just because, see, the Prime just attacked me and it's so annoying, so I'm gonna just boom, boom, boom. And now the Rex is coming. Well, not yet. Oh, super nice thing. Okay, wait. So I'm gonna kill this. I guess you're gonna see it live. Please, Rex, don't come. Usually you can reset this, by the way. You can just climb up the ladder and do rejoin instance, and that's it. I'm kind of not focusing, so this guy is being killed fairly slow. Is this even the proper bar? I don't know. Look at this. Look what I'm gonna do. Come here, boy. I bound him with entangle, right? So you think, oh, cool, you can entangle this guy, right? You can just freeze him. But it lasts for 24 seconds, bro. This guy is stuck for 24 seconds. It says 12 seconds in PvP. This guy is going to be standing there. Make sure to bring entangle or even snare it. I'm not sure what. So that is 18 seconds, bro. Like, even if you have 50 magic, you can literally just snare the guy. Yeah. The thing is, if you have something like a super prayer renewal potion, your prayer like barely drains. Just look at this. And I have Eagle Eye also, which is the wrong prayers I'm using right now, I just realized. So I have the Strength prayer, because I don't have Augury. And I'm praying with range. Look how slow this drains, bro. I'm using the Blood Amulet of Fury just because for extra heals. If you're using the Bone Crusher that restores prayer, this is like actually infinite prayer. Get out of here, boy. Boom. Bind him. Yeah. That's so easy it is. Yeah, I may swap it, but I don't see the need. It drains like super slow anyway, and you need to re-drink this every 6 minutes anyway. So restores immediately 233 prayer points and then 444 points over the 6 minutes. Oh, and the Book of Saradomin, you can activate it. Anyway, I know this video was just kind of all over the place. There was just way too much footage to edit. Just kind of wanted to do voiceover and just go live today, because I'll be gone for 3 days very soon, so you'll see no content. And I think I'll just do more Dagannoth Kings, because I really need the GP for, 80 smithing, 80 crafting. I need to unlock Intervention as soon as possible. Alright guys, see you live, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. Yeah, I'm also starting to go live on YouTube, so you can probably see on the icon, am I red, the thingy. That means I'm live. Click on it. Alright, bye-bye. I'm about to die, goddamn.